Let's see. Let's see, against red-black aggro, we have... How many cards we want to board out? Not that many, really. Maybe like Blue Overlord is all mids, and Yorion like 5 cards-ish. We can bring in Flanker, Knockout Blow, Verse. We have enough. I don't like Thought Distortion. Hey, you don't think it's good against blue-whites? What's wrong with it? This is like 1, it's kind of okay. Especially when you're not playing Thoughtseize, because... Slacking Fecundity. I agree. What about Frillbacks? Versus blue-white, I'll lose to Narset. Okay. I'll add a dispute then. Can we be better? Nah, Presence is the first one you're going to be happy to draw it, I think, decent bit of the time. You're playing Yorion, you're playing Binding, your mana's kind of sus. Feels wrong not playing Thoughtseize. I mean, I don't know. Could play a couple Thoughtseize. I do agree it is all weird not to have Thoughtseize. And I do despise High Noon. I'll cut a High Noon. And... Are we weak against the graveyard decks? Artist Talent. Kind of about these Frillbacks, honestly. The way the Phoenix deck is built now. Cut a Flanker. Well, I only own 1. Could do something like this. Verge, Fatal Push, Beanstalk, Overlords. Can't cast a single spell. Very impressive. Alright, the nuts. Double Beanstalk on the play. Let's see if our friend here has old pattern in the decks they like. Found MTGO. Pioneer League, Celestia Company. Oof. So the removal's gonna be good. Maybe just get rid of the presence. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it all. Hey! Is that True Heroes Prime sub? Let's go. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Always a little special when another streamer subs to your channel. That's what there are, right? Horrors, Avatar Horrors. Oh, the worst white-green draw in history. Okay, yeah, this is still 5 mana impending, sorry. Surely we leave the verse for the enchantment idiot. Oh, you're right. I was thinking use verse just because it's harder to cast. But yeah, you make You make a valid point. Man, despite how bad their draw is, feels like I might just lose if they have the if they have a good company into some if they can company into Mind Sensor or whatever it's called. I guess it depends. If I draw enough spot removal, I'll probably be okay. XD Elite back to XD Business, XD Despair. Hard to hit Endurance plus Interrupter. And now my other Overlord is more expensive too. Jeez. Yeah. It's still 2 mana. Yeah. Best possible, yeah. It was. It was best possible. I should still be okay. Surely. I think I'm gonna lead was the green overlords. And then if they have another sensor, I can bind thing in response. Like stub their engine. Yeah, I think I'm in the clear. Surely I'm in the clear. Even better now. Gonna get rid of one since it's makes my stuff more expensive, the passive. Over playing Up the Beanstalk. That was a good sequence. Dialect OG. Newcomer to the sewer. Thank you so much, Dialect OG. Hope you enjoy your stay. These green-white company decks starting to feel a lot like the old standard versions. I'm not sure what you mean. That deck's just like really, really good. The new 2-1 really made it from bad to tier 1-ish. Maybe I should have done some quick math before playing Up the Beanstalk right away. Least I can do is sell after you graciously sign 8 counterspell for me in Amsterdam. Oh. I remember doing that. Yeah, I should start charging like the artists. Charge like $1. How much did they sub per card? $1? $3? $5? 8? Yeah, I mean, if I'm not busy doing anything, if I'm not in between rounds or in a rush or anything, I don't mind just. Maybe I should just play Zur. Zur attack was binding. Is it time? Rather than play more silly overlords. Alright, I'll play more silly overlords. Could do both, I guess. Just impend this, get 2 1/1s, draw 2 more cards. That was them not having a 1-drop and a 2-drop, and I think mulliganing, right? I mean, I mulligan too, but didn't really affect me. Alright. Flanker could be okay. Thoughtseize might be needed. Frillback, destroy target enchantment and artifact. Verse. Okay, what's bad against them? I think Yorion's probably bad. Maybe trim a blue overlords. I mean, I could just cut presence and spelunking. since they have more cheap interaction. Also, I get Spelunking presence bad against Valia. Is Zor still legal in standard? I did not know. Alright, this seems fine. It does seem like maybe I should have verse number 4 for a lot of matchups. Gamble. Gamble in a tough matchup. I only play 25 lands. 25 lands. That's so much better. As it is, being able to push turn 1 and then play Triome. But I have Dubs Triome now, so it makes it worse to do that. Love that cards. Kind of nice for me they didn't have a free drop. Killing the elf's only good if they have company. Or really good at least. Yeah, best outcome besides them not having elf turn 1. Not elf turn 1 is it probably means their hand if they keep 7 without elf. That means their hand's pretty stacked. Alright, Vanishing Verse. Push. Okay. Oh wow, very nice. Verse. Solid draw. Be amazing if somehow I could bait Mind Sensor, but I don't think they would use it there. Question is, do I verse? Might as well wait end of turn, right? So they don't draw the card right away. They have it, like, I mean, if they don't have it, I'll also just win. Alright, might as well do it now. Since this only triggers once a turn. I have one card left. Alright, it's not mana efficient, but I think I like it. So I see tempting to go Overlord, get a bunch of blockers, and potentially activate it next turn. Nice. They flooded, they drew 5 lands, 4 elves, 9 mana source. Probably 10 actually was our last card. Are we still on Forzor? Yeah, we're back on Forzor. I mean, we tap out for Watery Grave or something. Oh, right, that card. That card's actually pretty good. Of course, I tapped the only one that doesn't work. One for flying. Perfect stats. Unless they have another Dramokus command. No. Dude, I thought I had it. Damn, that Dramoka's command was really good. I should have... I probably blocked poorly. Should have seen it coming. Should have blocked both elves. Alright, so I can activate it, attack, they go down to 5. Or I go up to 5, and then I block and die. Does not seem ideal. Trying to figure out if I should play that land or not. I already have 5 mana. Probably not. No, I was just trying to figure out if I needed to attack with Up the Beanstalk or not. Oh, and get flying trash. All right, we need to draw something good. Like white overlords. It's probably not good enough. I don't know what I can draw. Yeah, Mana Confluence kind of cost me the game. I don't really remember what it tapped for or anything, but... Oh, they can do that too. I mean, I guess that's like... Doesn't really accomplish that much. Since I have one less attacker. Man, I lost. I lost that game. Wait, is that game 2? I think that's only game 2. Alright, nice. So Magic works, you get free games. Dramoka's Command. Zero looks pretty bad against Dramoka's Command. Alright. Moka's Commands. Monka's Command, invitational cards. Just all terrible effects. I'm from Mocha number 3. I might start doing like 2 coffees a day. I like... get a little tired 2 hours in or so. Instead of waiting till after lunch. You have coffee at 4:30, I see, Wolf? How long do you stay up? Did not stop you from, even the mocha number 3 at 10:30 in the morning is also pretty aggressive. Yeah, probably like one couple hours after waking up and then another 2 hours later, and then I'm good for the day. You have 6, 7 coffees per day. I see Wolf just walks around with like perfusion of caffeine straight into his veins. I guess I should get the Overlord going, right? Or I could kill an elf and have mana for Mistmoors. Alright, I guess I'll just play Overlord and save the removals for cards that actually do something. Damn. It's tempting to just keep all the cheap stuff. How wild is it to get rid of White Overlord here? For anyone resolving means my binding costs 1 mana. Ditch the binding? No, that's awful. This lets me go like green Overlord next turn into double removal spell the turn afterwards. No, I could just say go. With double removal spell mana up. But if I resolve that, if they have company and don't hit the flyer, then I get to do that plus bind, which is really good. Probably can play too scared here. Now I do have like impending value incoming as long as I can live. Why did he not company in response? What the hell? I mean, unless they boarded out all their 2/2 flyers, which I doubt, it wouldn't have mattered. It's so nice that Spellbinder doesn't trigger the Enduring there. Such a big deal. Spellbinder does combo nicely with the 2/2 flyer, though. The card you exile with Spellbinder gets even more expensive from the passive of the Haven. They have another company and I brick. I'll probably lose. And I do have full use of my mana next turn. 4+1 for Mocha's commands. Archon. That wasn't too bad for me. I'll get rid of the Archon right away. These elves and mana confluence damage just adding up both games. Alright, they need something good. That is not it. Alright, I get to keep one. Do I even care about Archon? My creatures are flying. Did they play Tranquility? The stock list hasn't yet, and they have Dramoka's commands. So I don't think so. I was banking on drawing a second instant speed removal spell, even they have a company interrupter. I guess I'll just kill some stuff now. Yeah, I mean that is one huge downside with this deck. If anyone ever shows up with Back to Nature, you're kind of cooked. There's really not much you can. I mean, you can bring in Veto, but Alright, that's close. Good old Plains opening hand. Keep. Easy keep. What are the odds? 1 Plains, 2 hands in a row. Like basically 0. Ah! This hand's atrocious. Is that what DT's up to? 1 Gracie boy. 11 ads XDD. I'm glad it makes you smile. I love ads. I agree. Having ads on Twitch is cringe. That's why I have Twitch Turbo. Alright, we found our third land. I get to play the game. Is any of it gonna matter though? If you watch a lot of different streams, I mean, I'm assuming I'm supposed to do that first, but even giving them the first turn of Talon is, if anything, it's the most impactful, maybe. You can get yourself Twitch Turbo. It's like 12 or 13 bucks a month. You get no ads on Twitch at all, no matter how many streams you watch or streamers. And the streamers also get the ad money. So you're still like supporting your streamer. Not as much as if you they're pushing Turbo very hard. It's bad for streamers. Maybe. I have Turbo and I still sub to like, you know, the free streamers I watch the most. I guess. Alright, seems pretty straightforward here. I mean, you could keep double removal spell up, but sorry. Man, my hand is stacked. Does get rid of Vanishing Verse? Verse could be better. They could have like a pile of Fiery Impulse and whatnot. The Spirits from Mind Overlord seem very good against Phoenix. I mean, in the short run, they could literally be a liability. But I probably need the action. And if they use a bunch of Impulse on the tokens, it means they're not having them for the Overlords down the line. Alright, let's let them make all their decisions. Assuming you just get rid of the Phoenix right away, right? -1 Phoenix. Alright, Up the Beanstalk. Or Overlords. It's pretty good too. Bad. Still need to top deck more. Only we had a free companion. Yeah, my creatures would be good top decks. Zur is nice. Yorion is nice. Probably gonna lose this game, right? Especially if he finds a profs. Flicker. Yeah, I mean, that last verse was arguably worse than the Flicker. Really? I needed the same draw as Up the Beanstalk. Rip. Needed one more top deck. Zero would have been nice here. I can't kill a 5/3 or draw a card, surely. Yeah, both Zur and Yorion would have been. Would have been good. A lot of sideboard cards. What do we take out? I have literally no idea. Probably have to cut push. May trim a Zur. Could cut all the Zur, honestly. Because they have an olive after sideboard, so I can like keep one. Could not do vetoes, since we have Rest in Peace for Treasure Cruise, kind of. And we have disputes too. Could try something like that. It's a really good hand. The Cavern. What am I down to? One Cavern? Nice. Do you shock here for go for the throat? What have Iconoclast too? He might put me on verse. He might put me on veto. Okay, so he has a null. The Cavern's just gonna end his career. I think annul's the only card you would have there to shock. Because you're not disputing anything on turn 2. I guess it could just be Spell Pierce too. I'm silly. Could just be Spell Pierce. Alright, both shocked for nothing. Temple Garden doesn't seem that useful anymore. Maybe second Cavern of Souls in the sideboard or in the main. And cast Up the Beanstalk, but there are good. People having a null dispute. Oh, he missed the land drop, but he does have a Phoenix in the yard. What's the line here? Questionable. It's kind of nice to get it going one turn earlier when he's stuck on lands. I think I just block here. Krila. Oh, free Phoenixes? Say no more. Trigger. Yeah, that's pretty good. Rest in peace. I might have actually lost this game with triple Phoenix in the yard there. I don't know if you want Thoughtseize on the draw. Thoughtseize pretty bad against against Treasure Cruise, but when you have Rest in Peace and High Noon, probably makes Thoughtseize a better cards. Maybe Frillback's just too slow. Let's do Thoughtseize on the draw. Could cut Presence. Could cut a White Overlord. It's kind of expensive. I think I'm cutting Yorion. It's disputed. Thinking on cutting Nylea's Presence. Thinking of trimming a White Overlord. Thinking of trimming a Green Overlord actually too. Kind of easy to flood with Green Overlords. Not flood, but it's not have that big of an impact. Hmm. Doing could go for the throat. Alright, cut Yorion, but not sure about that. Thoughtseize him right away or be able to cast spells. Probably need to Thoughtseize in case he has Talon or Shredder. Consider Prankster Treasure Cruise. I'll consider is gonna get him to Treasure Cruise mana anyways. Prankster can melt Phoenixes. He's probably gonna find more Treasure Cruise. Kind of disaster if I take Treasure Cruise, he mails a Phoenix of Prankster. He's got 2 more shot with Consider. Oh man. Classic Thoughtseize against Phoenix. Just literally doesn't matter what you take. There. Lost 2 life, accomplished nothing. So if I Nylea's Presence, I still can't cast Overlord next turn. Take negate and rip. Huh. That's an option. I do have High Noon as well. Alright, no Phoenix. That's at least something. Damn. Spelunking a turn earlier would have been nice. Plus he has negate in hand for it. It's not the worst draw. This gets disputed. It's probably more impactful than other stuff. We know about negates. That was really good. Go for the Fraud Disputes, but as good as it got there. Maybe an Up the Beanstalk. Up the Beanstalk would be pretty goated as well. Oh no, I let him hit an all. I mean, that annul is going to be brutal either way. I might as well force it. I'm just not interested. Overlord plus Dispute seems good, right? Why would I not? Wait, what? What is he saving that annul for? Just as another prankster, I guess? I'm scared. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really scared. Oh, he thinks rip is the only thing that matters. Hmm. Alright. I'm just gonna go for the shredder now, I think. Is it a negate? He has negate as well. He has an all and negate. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really scared. Is how I live me entire life. He discarded negate and pierce. Just counterspell flooded. Yeah, creatures on the stack I know, but they're still enchantments. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's played that matchup and he knows that as long as he doesn't get ripped, he can overpower whatever I do. It looks like he might be right. But afraid of Fae. I has a dispute for my dispute now. Or you can treasure cruise again. Yeah, I mean, I got Gots. I think I have to block a Phoenix. Block Phoenix and Prage. It's so hard to beat Phoenix without Up the Beanstalk. He has a null. Null plus disputes. Zero Zors. Well, I boarded them out. I boarded them out because I feel like the Phoenix deck's pretty good at stopping you from getting too many permanents in play. Hardcast dispute. So he uses his annul and a treasure token. I mean, I'm not getting much better than that. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't board out Zur. Dice to Lightning Axe. That Thoughtseize was just like a Frillback, or even a Flanker, or a Zur, or a Veto. Anything it would have been better. Dude, Thoughtseize is just... Seems like it's always so bad. Always so pointless. They literally never care. Like, +1 card in their graveyards is all it does. You're helping them, and you're messing up your land drops, taking 2 damage. Alright, they have 4 attackers. Yeah, Vienna, I don't feel so well either. We're so late to the party. Right on time. I mean, it's Phoenix. He had counters for it most of the game, too. It's not like I had a million windows. Alright, binding into binding into binding into binding. No. Alright, good games. I was gonna say somewhat playable mana hand, but Concast Bush, don't have a third land, don't have second green. Close one. I mean, it really depends what they're playing. I'll just get rid of that one since I have 4. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Zor. I never really get bored of playing against Phoenix. I think it's kind of fun to play against Phoenix. Have fun on reds. It's not very common. Maybe it's creativity. Probably creativity. Taps team events. Pathway on red. For a best deck, Phoenix is interesting to play against compared to Vamps or Nylea. Yeah, I agree. Feels like you can always improve. You're always making mistakes. Should I play my own game or should I try and stop them from... I just need to play Overlord here. Like versing that. Just going to be the same issue down the line. Let's just do that. It's just so much better if they don't have creativity and stuff. Zur Eternal Schemer just sounds like the name of someone who's just trolling. Just out there doing his thing, just trolling people, living his best life. Just happy to be here. Yeah, Zur Eternal Chatter. Kind of, honestly. Alright, looks like my play last turn worked out really nicely. Oh, I don't have a binding. I thought I had a binding for some reason. Macy the Eternal DN screen. Yeah, true. Macy always looking for an angle. Oh, maybe I should have pushed while they were tapped out. Well, they were down to 1 treasure token. Hardcast Xenagos. Can't beat it. So they're playing Worm. So I should try and save Verse. Rid of Worm. No caves in this deck. Sag. Please stop asking me if I would like to pay 2 life. I don't know if I'm misplaying the deck or getting unlucky, but I do feel like these zeros have been heinous. Anyone else? Oh, they can copy it. Oh, that's so sick. Well, there's nothing I could have done, right? I guess I'm fine. I'll let them attack, and they get to copy it, but they don't get an attack step at least. Well, I don't know if I'm fine is the right way to put it, but I can just push now. Like they don't have a worm left in their deck. Unless you start using fail pushes. I think I'm good. Zur will turn the game now. Yeah, I agree. I know Xenagos thing is a lot of damage still. But it should be okay. I actually don't have a ton of white mana. Especially if I tap that one for... I don't want to draw, don't want to get an extra land. This one comes into play, so I'm gonna... Maybe attacking is bad here. Or attacking is great here. Is this the goods? I haven't hated it. I think it needs more tuning. As jury's still out. I want to secure a push here. I'm at 21. I can copy a token. Sometimes they play Spell Pierce, negate obviously. If I push one, they can copy, make it a 10-10, 15 damage. I'll just push one now. Zur is like good, but realistically, it's hard to find a window to do it early. So playing 4 is probably not optimal. Yeah, I agree. I should be fine. I should just be able to just win with value. It's pretty good though. That's pretty good for them. It doesn't really matter. It's close, right? Oh, well. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Could have Shark Typhoon, I guess. Black Overlord, but Black Overlord always breaks, right? I guess I should have given the Triome. I guess I'll lose to Shark Typhoon. Does this give trample? It does, right? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I don't lose to Shark Typhoon. Alright, Creativity, Fable. Darwin Veto seems good. Dispute and Thoughtseize might be good. I mean, Vanishing Verse could be good. Or it could be heinous. They could just have like Halbert or Horror after sideboards. Probably still better than push. We just board out the white overlords. And then Forzer has been a lot. Two. Okay, let's keep free. And a couple of white overlords. The worst looking hands. Try them or no. Still don't have double blue. Game could go long. Game could go long, could be passive. It's not giving me double blue. Play Swamp here in case you have Fable. Oh, bonjour. Buongiorno. Gonna keep greeting. Save that Triome. Right on time. Actually, unironically, right on time. You'll love to see it. Damn, Fable, what a cards. What a freaking cards. Let's do Overlord first. Should I bluff something? I'm gonna keep hold on to both triomes. You never know when you're gonna get flooded. Damn, snap negates. Could maybe not take the 2 damage here. Not sure what I'm really scared of. So I'm gonna just play the binding now. In second negate. Could be. Good read. Better than like another Zur. That's for sure. Alright, I can finally play a Triome. Probably fine. Probably not gonna flood now. Binding flooded is nice. The power of 60 card deck, just draw all your beanstalks and all your bindings. Rewind? Rewind and cast the like 4-mana spell. The stonks are real. You really gotta be the biggest miser to put rewind in your blue deck. You have to be just so optimistic, honestly. Oh, we have 1 white mana? Wow. The absolute worst. Jeez. Am I just dead? I guess I can't tap out. Alright, hopefully they're still on the combo plan. Wait, they have Xenagos in hand. Dude, what a miserable deck. I can't believe we did so well with it. It was before people. It was before people put a bunch of Vanishing Verse in their deck, to be fair. Also did not put Rewind in my deck, true. Maybe that helped. Yorion? Ooh, could be Incarnation. It's looking kind of nice though, potential here. Alpha Companion Yorion versus Beta Main Deck Yorion. What? Isn't it the other way around? They're playing Verge and Vanishing Verse. So not Incarnation? Just some pile maybe? Some 4-color pile? Incarnation plays Verse, but that'd mean they're 5-color Incarnation, which seems a little greedy. Oh, it's Niv! Niv is back. Back again. Alright, Spelunking. Spelunking being kind of heinous here. I guess he just plays Zur and force him to have a removal spell. Spelunking Wars in a basic land, noted. Where are they gonna get Valky maybe? I haven't played Niv since they printage. I just start speaking. I hope I never have to interact with serious people ever again in my life. Just printage. I'll probably be like, oh, it's Jover for us.
Easiest money of my life!
Hexproof from Mana card. Just Edict. I should play Edict over go for the approach. Noted. Do I verse here? Do I save it for Valky? Can you even verse a Valky? It's red-black, right? The flip part, or is it just reds? It's been a while. Verse gets binding though, which is a big deal. Alright, YOLO. Imagine for a moment someone who only learned English on Twitch. I don't know if I know anyone like that, but I do know my friend Jose who learned French mostly just hanging out with Magic players. It used to be pretty funny. Because some words you hear, you just think they're normal or current language, and they're kind of like either vulgar or very casual, and you have no idea. They play that card? Dude, why do I draw all of them? I'm getting picked apart here. Alright, rebuilding. I can just replay Vanishing Verse. Tanking, going in the tank. No Vanishing Verse on Up the Beanstalk. But they have the... There's probably an argument for... Is there though? Oh, that comes into play untapped. Oh, I can protect it with... should I do it now? Is there a reason not to? Probably is some reasons not to. It will have hexproof. Means it dies to a sweeper. I don't think I've ever heard Miser outside of Magic. Yeah, Mise is pretty specific to Magic. I said I was tanking while playing chess, and my own was like, huh? Yeah, tanking usually means like you're like losing on purpose, no? Probably your opponent was like, huh? He's just losing on purpose? What does Miser mean? To mise is to... How do you even define it? A miser is someone who gets lucky, who gets there, who good things happen to, kind of, I guess. Miser is an uncharitable... No. Miser is like fairly positive in Magic the way we use it anyways. Miser is like a cheapskate. I don't think so, but not in Magic slang. Anyways.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Or maybe, maybe Jan. Maybe I've never really understood what it meant.
From the ghastly Eyrie, I can see to the ends of the world, and from this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag.
Trying to figure out if I should play now. Probably not. Mize equals might as well. Yeah. That's what Mize is short for. Mizing is basically kind of getting lucky. Mize comes from Magic. I think in that sense, yeah. I think it's something like Dead Guy's team kind of came up with. Oh, that's great for me if they cast that. Why would you ever do that? Oh no, Yorion in your hand. Okay, yeah. Man, that spell just wrecked me. Probably just play Zur for the lifelink. Could play a Binding just to get a big swing and put them down to 1. They wipe my board and get back a Beanstalk, but... Oh wait! I just win, right? Well, I don't win. I get to turn on Spelunking too. What a deck building just paying off. Now they have to chump. So they have to draw untap lands to win. Wait, what? What do they have? Oh, there's a Culligan's command in the yards. Why didn't it just kill me on their turn? Is Jumpstart just land though? Oh, I'm just dead. There's nothing I could have done, right? Damn, they got me good with Niv and that other cards. Alright, the pushs are pretty bad. I'm gonna trim a Zor. Trim a White Overlords. Do I need Go for the Throat? I could go for the Throats. Doesn't seem like the greatest matchup. Seems like their deck's a little more versatile. Probably good enough to keep. I can cast Thoughtseize, Vanishing Verse. And draw a second blue. We're good. In 7 mana, Valky's gonna be a pain. Verse on my Overlord of the Floodpits. How am I gonna deal with Valky eventually? So I'll take Valky. Come on, Headquarter Triome. Oh, Liz is already. Oh, it's already +6. Is that the last round? Alright. Basic planes. I'm sure the Mana Aids Alpha is kind of lazy yesterday, I think, and no, I'm just getting punished for it. That's probably like good enough. Tap, untap, no Yorion. They have like a counter spell? Where they drew their one of Colligan's commands. That's gonna wreck me again. Dispute, usually veto in the Niv deck. So maybe veto. Kind of does look like I have a counter too. This my hand doesn't do much. Alright, I'm probably gonna lose. Fine, I gotta go anyways. Not the worst showing. Not the worst showing. The deck could still use a little tuning too, I'm sure. I'll probably play the deck a tiny bit more, and then I want to play that green, mono green deck some more. Okay, no Bring to Light, no nothing. 5 cards in hand, still no Yorion in hand. X. Alright, veto is a nice draw here. More Cavern of Souls probably would help with Phoenix and maybe fix the mana. As long as they're not cutting green sources for Up the Beanstalk and presence and stuff. Flooded. Why do you even discard here? Where's a Mana Confluence when you need it? Or just some lands, really. What do I do at this point? Do I keep veto mana up? I'll say go one time. And maybe next turn cast it and try to draw more blue mana. What I could have done when I was on 7 cards is just play Binding. Just have it out there for Zur. No strings attached. Yorion. Okay. Oh, risky to bind it. They have it chilling on their binding for later, but... Oh, we got a Dobbin's veto. It's amazing. Guess I'll use it again. Alright, it's free mana. Okay. Questionable. Pretty scary to not just jam the Overlord here. Alright, let's see. I'm sure their hand's just absolutely terrible anyways, but... Yeah. Alright, if they top deck, they top deck. If they top deck, so be it. Damn, why do you even discard at this point? Binding or Verse? Probably just Verse. I guess I'll just discard this thing. Don't really need more Fret. Be funny if they draw Bring to Light now. Oh no, they drew it. Never mind, Vanishing Verse. It's not too bad. That might even bait them into making a bad play. Well, not bad play necessarily, but bad in this case. That worked out for me. Mize. See, this is what mising is. I guess I should have not done it at sorcery speed. Oh, made to make a mistake. Alright, we're pretty good now. Was the veto in hand? Probably don't even care about that, to be honest, but... Can I cast Binding? No, it's still free mana. I like using my cards. Oh, they're just dead. I'm silly. I'm very silly. Could have kept the Triome. Could have played it 2 last turn, yeah. Made us better. Alright, we got there. Somehow. And by somehow, I mean did absolutely nothing forever. Alright, sorry, chatters. I'm not gonna have time to finish words on stream. I guess I could... Yeah, no, it can take like 20 minutes. I gotta run after this match. Liz is on no sleep. She like slept less than 2 hours. Could YOLO. Oh, well, YOLO. Little XDD time. XDD will bless my draw steps. Classic Flotsy is just so awkward every time. What'd you do here? Fable's not that big of a problem, I think. Let's just play Bean. Was Dubs Binding in hand? If you go Fable, I can bind a token, and then I got a free binding down the line. Was Yorion. Kimbal? Whenever Nomad because there's a lot of damage actually. Huh. Wow. Whenever Nomad casts a non. I mean, I kind of want to just go Thoughtseize Up the Beanstalk here. How much damage is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 10, down to 8. That is so much damage. Alright, I'm not taking that much damage. Because if they have a veto after that, I don't know. Just kind of die. Maybe they have like a bunch of Fatal Push or some Lightning Helix. They figured Kumbal would just be better than some of their removal spells. They're stuck on lands. Looks like we probably win unless there's some freak draws. Bring to light, veto, Elish Norn. Elish Norn's a break. Veto's a break, kind of. I guess one of the Bring to Lights, maybe. I drew land. Ugh. Oh, I don't have double blue. Well, that makes it easy, I guess. What's the worst thing they can bring to light for here? Okay. I want to cast Binding, I think, right? I think I want to cast Binding. I have Zor in hand. And I draw 2 cards. And then now I just cast Floodpits, try and find a counterspell or a High Noon. Maybe they have Back to Nature in their sideboards. Well, they get one more shot at doing something nasty, I guess. I mean, Bring to Light wouldn't be the end of the world. I can rebuild. Same energy here, Siege Rhino. Alright, we get to find out. We get to find out what the worst case scenario is. Yeah, back to nature would be back to nature in your nib deck is all sus when you have your own beanstalks and bindings. I mean, isn't fracturing gusts pioneer legal? It also would still be beatable. Just because they stalled on lands for so long. When in doubt, just go for value. They got another Bring to Light. Which is pretty good once they have a creature in play with that stupid Wrath of God they play. What's my line here? Probably Zur. Send in Overlord, try and draw into a counter. Pad my life total. Oh, they're blocking. Well, that's nice. Didn't exactly expect them to block there. I mean, it's easy when I see my hands. It seems like they should just, like, YOLO. YOLO Bring to Light for that sweeper. And even that's just not nearly enough. Are they gonna one-shot me with some weird cards? Deadly Cover-Up. Damn. That's pretty good. Alright, that makes sense. Currently, they used to not to, but my opponent has it. Alright, I could cast just a Yorion, but we know they have Bring to Light, right? So maybe just hard cast that thing, and then play. I guess I can play High Noon. Like counters Bring to Light. Because we know that veto, so if they draw land, they could like Bring to Light plus veto back up, maybe. Posture check, thank you. For the last couple turns of the stream. Cleansing Nova could be good. Is it Overlord deck's gonna stick? I mean, there's Overlord and there's Incarnation, right? Seems kind of worth. They can Binding double trigger. I guess I could sack my High Noon. Oh, they have a 4/7 and my creature's a 6/6. Whoops. Well, maybe I'll just sack High Noon if they block. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Wait, is it? Alright, I don't think Sweeper is going to save them. Alright, mistakes were made. I just played scared. Not to get to veto. I mean, I'm assuming I still win. But, no, not the greatest plays. Kid may just get Niv again. Oh no, they did on board, they have to jump to do that. Oh, I get to keep a creature too? That's kind of funny. Oh, that was great for them in the one game. Let's take the veto. I didn't play this game very well. Probably shouldn't go down to 5 here. Good, I don't know what Crisis of Conscience does. Huh. They're trying. Yorion Blink. Block. And they live one more turn. Not really. Can get Cabal back, maybe. Early decking was a Yorion deck. Funny. Funny one. Finally. Owens veto. Oh, that was lethal. Alright, 3-1. Lost to Phoenix, the best deck. Probably should check the mana. Maybe add Cavern. Cavern would help against Phoenix and maybe just make the mana better. Those are right. I'll play that deck some more. I play the mono green deck some more too.